You should put this thing over there, maybe. Maybe you should.
It's very sensitive. We'll get it.
I firstly want to welcome everyone to the Brit Milah Sunday. What? To the Brit Milah Sunday. Someone here. To the Brit Milah Sunday. Zalman Speech. The grandson of Zalman Speech. Obviously, this is bittersweet to us, and I will approach my father's 7th birthday next week. It makes it even tougher. Firstly, Stephanie and I want to give thanks to HaKadosh Baruch Hu for giving us our son Binyamin. We're going to end up calling him Binyamin. And for allowing us to have a child to name after my father, Rav Shalom. I'm not a speaker, so I'm really only going to speak like a minute or two, so I know you guys have to get back to work. Tomorrow, Shabbos, the end of the 19th parak, Mishnah there, mentions Mal v'lo parat amila ki'ulo mal. If you did a milah, you took off the foreskin, but you didn't take off the membrane, you did it peeling back. It's as if you weren't yotzei the milah. There are two. So we see that for that Mishnah, there are two actions that are required for Brit Milah. The thing of the foreskin and the priya. The Gemara in Yevamos mentions that the mitzvah of priya was never given to Avram Avinu. Avram Avinu only had the mitzvah of milah. And it was given at some point later on. And the Gemara learns out from Lino, based on Psukim in Yoshua, that it was given, at first Gemara says that it was given, the priya was given to, they use a pasuk in Yeshua to say that's where it's from, a smach in Yeshua. Comes on Tosos asks, how could it be? And another can't be mechadish anything new. So the Tosos says it must be that it's halacha l'Moshe b'Sinai, and then later on it was given, there was a pasuk associated with it. But it's initially from halacha l'Moshe b'Sinai. So there are three different stages. We have the original milah of Avram Avinu, which nowadays you would not be yotzei. Yeah, then Halacha Moshe Sinai, which was only written down later on to the time of Yeshua. Sam Sofer has a discussion on this about how do you understand this new Halacha Moshe Sinai. He wants to know whether or not this Halacha Moshe Sinai to the Priya is just adding on to the Brit Milah, and there are two steps to it. You have the regular Milah, and then you have the Priya, or does it redefine the entire Brit Milah? And he has nafkaminas, just one of them. If for example, if a mole does a Brit Milah, and afterwards when he checks the baby, he finds out that he remembers he didn't do the priya. So this is what bracha does the mole make him? You have to do the priya because the meal is not kosher. So now he does the priya. The question is, what bracha is he going to make? If you hold that you're just adding on, then it's conceivable that you would say Ashik Shan Mitzvah B'Tzvana Ala Priya. That's not down, that would be the type of bracha you'd make. If you hold that the whole mitzvah is redefined now, then you'd still be Ashik Shan Mitzvah B'Tzvana Ala Hamila. Which Chazam Sofer basically says that's what he leads towards that to redefine the entire mitzvah. But the idea being is that, again, Mal v'lo para, if ultimately you don't do the complete mitzvah, you're not yotzei at all. And you have this idea in other areas also. Someone keeps Shabbos 23 and a half hours, the last half an hour, they're over Shabbos, they consider Mechal Shabbos. They're not considered, they didn't keep Shabbos. Doesn't matter what the person's kavan is. We named our son Yerachmiel Binyamin, obviously, after my father, Allah Shalom, whose Yurtzeit, like I said, is coming up in a week and a half, second Yurtzeit. My father lived a very modest life. He was a Talmud Chacham, and he was never looking for cover. He had a tremendous passion for Eretz Israel. And if anyone spoke to him for years, he'd go approach him in shul, he saw the fire burning inside of him. He knew, though, that if he didn't get here, lo para, lo yatsa. He had to get to Israel, because that's what it was about. And even when he was sick, when it mentioned to him about waiting, he said to me, if I don't get there, I may not get there. He knew he had to get here. I was thinking about what aspect of my father to talk about. I was thinking about just actually playing a tape of Avi's birth when he spoke about it, Daddy. But I'm not going to get it because there's a lot to speak about my father, but it's not a memorial for my father. I just want to tell one story that happened to me many years ago. Between 20 to 23 years ago. I don't know I think it's high school already. My father was not big on going to meeting. For whatever reason, I don't know why. He one time told me, he remembers Shabbos afternoon, learning with his father. They closed the tomorrow. They davened at home. He would go if it was a tanit, if he was by a minyan. But during the week, he just davened at home. I remember when I was younger, I was kissing his tzitzit for Shema, running after the bus for school. And even Shabbos, initially it was only Shabbos morning, Shabbos mincha. Friday night we used to daven at home, right? And he said you just can't get ready in time for Shabbos, so we used to daven at home. And also, yes, we did. Initially, on the other street, we davened at home Friday night. We did. We davened at home Friday night. Daddy, he said he couldn't get. Friday night we always did, Ma. And eventually, as we got older, once my father was able to get ready in time for Shabbos, we got through Friday night and Mariv. But for whatever reason, I don't know why, he felt like he died at home. People knew he went. One time, a friend of his called him and asked him that, the son is sing Shiva, and they're going to have trouble getting him in if he could come to the meeting, help out with making the meeting. My father asked me to go with him, and we went every single day to the meeting Shabbos before Mariv, except for one tefillah, I don't remember why. He wasn't home, I was home, something that we didn't go. We went every single day. The last day was either Monday, Thursday, and I remember after davening, the friend of my father that called me to arrange the meeting, asked me to come back with him in the car to take Seder Torah back to his house. I said, well, no problem. My father waited there today, so and when we got in the car, the friend looked at me and goes, I want you to know your father's a true tzaddik. I said, as kids say, yeah, you nod your head, yeah. He said, no, he's a true tzaddik. And it's something that stuck with me for a very, very long time. It still sticks with me. And it made me wonder, we go through life. It's very easy to be nice and do kind acts to people we don't know. But after many years of friendships with people, and the friends are looking at you, still calling you tzaddik, it means that you're doing something right. Stephanie and I just hope and pray that our son, Yerachmiel Binyamin, grows up to emulate his grandfather, grow Zayi in his footsteps. It should be so nice to all of us. Lastly, I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank my in-laws who flew from the state. My father-in-law for coming the night Stephanie gave birth. My mother has been here already for a month because Stephanie's sister gave birth through the twins. And helping out running back and forth between here and Zichron Yaakov. My mother, thank you for helping out with everything. And last, I want to thank Stephanie for the last couple of years. We've had ups and downs in life, and I struggled with some of them. And while I removed myself from life, you kept me going, kept everyone else in the family going. And I just want to thank you for everything. I know sometimes you may think like I don't appreciate you, to quote my wife. But you should know when I say Moed Ani every morning, it's for me waking up and for me having you as my wife. I just want to thank you. Thank you very much.